between secondhand smoke and secondhand vaping, if you want to call it that. When a cigarette is lit, there is smoke that comes off the end of the burning cigarette. So, and that's called side stream smoke. And so people who are in that room are going to be exposed to that side stream smoke. With vaping, there is no side stream aerosol. So there's nothing coming out of the vaping device that the user, that other people in the room, non-users, are being exposed to. The only exposure is coming from the exhaled breath of the vapor. So the vapor is the one who's really getting all the exposure. They're inhaling the aerosol. And then, of course, they have to exhale. And so when they exhale, what's not absorbed in the lung is going to come out. But essentially, their lungs are serving as filters for the vaping product, and therefore, what's coming out from their breath is going to be it's going to already be filtered, and so the levels of any chemicals that are in there to begin with are going to be greatly lowered. We know from measurements in settings where vaping takes place, even at relatively high levels like vape shops, that the level of exposure to volatile organic compounds is extremely low. It's extremely low. They don't exceed any occupational standards for long-term exposure. And the comparison with tobacco smoke is there are astronomical differences. So the health risks of secondhand vaping, if you will, I would say are similar to the comparison of vaping versus smoking. There's no question whatsoever that secondhand vaping is much safer than secondhand smoke. There's no comparison between breathing in the tobacco smoke that you get if you're exposed in an environment where there are smokers to an environment where people are vaping.